Access to your Conversations inbox is easy no matter where you are in World Classroom. If you have just logged in and are still on your dashboard, you'll see the inbox up at the top right in the global navigation area. This area will always be available even if you're inside one of your courses. If you see a blue circle with a number in it, that means you have that many unread messages waiting for you in your inbox. As we click on inbox, you'll notice that it looks quite different from the old type of inbox that we've had before. Here you'll see that on your left hand side, any conversations that you're a part of or if you have new messages will show up here on the left hand side. Once we drill down into a conversation where you see, for instance, this one has 6 messages, all of those individual messages will show up over here on the right hand side. Looking at these messages now, I want you to notice that you can tell who the message is from, what the course name is, how many messages are in there, and when the date of the last conversation was. You can look through your inbox and filter it by going through the drop-down box up at the top and filter it for unread messages, starred messages, sent messages, archived messages, and even discussion replies. Within individual conversations, you'll notice the gear icon, and when you click on that, you notice that you can mark a message as unread. You can star it from here, archive it, or actually even delete the message from here. Now, as we look into one of these conversations, I'll click here on the left hand side to bring up all the messages that appear on the right hand side. You'll notice that all the messages are separated out by either lines or spaces for ease of use in reading, even though they're all related to the same conversation that you've been having with one person or with many people. You'll even notice that this extends beyond normal email messages to include feedback on assignments that students have submitted to you and their grade. You have direct access to that assignment by clicking on the link here, and you can see the grade that the student received. This is a conversation that you've been having with a student over an assignment, and you've submitted comments and they've actually replied to you. If you'd like to reply to the student who sent you this message over here, you would simply click in the message box and start typing your message to the student to reply to them. If you would like to add video or audio comments as well, you would simply click on the record button to bring up the media box. Once you allow your Flash Player settings, and you may have to wait just a few minutes to get the camera or the microphone to connect with Canvas in here, but once you've got that set up, you'll be able to click anywhere within that box to start the recording of your audio or your video based on whether you have a webcam or a microphone. You also can upload media that you've already pre-recorded by clicking on this button and browsing through your computer. For the sake of time, we're not going to record and upload any media, but those are the steps that you would follow. You'd click to start, you'd click to end, and then Canvas will do all the tough work for you and add it into the message for your student. Once you've finished your message for this student, you would simply hit send, and then the message would be delivered to that student. Even if they're not in this course, there's someone that you've already had correspondence with, and it'll go directly to that person. If you'd like to create a new message, you would come over here to the Write a New Message box and click on that, and then you get a blank slate to start your new message. You can either start typing the name of the student and see what comes up in your list. If this is the person you're looking for, you would click on their name and it would fill in the box. If you're looking for your particular class, then you'd come over here to the address book and click on the address book to bring up a list of all the classes or courses or groups that you're a part of right now. You can scroll through the list to see which group that you want to look at. Click on the course, and you have your choices of sending a message to everyone, sending a message to only the teachers in the group, or sending the message to all of the students in the group. If you don't want to send the message to all the students, again click on that grouping, and you can select which student within that group you would like to send the message to. When you're finished with that, you can type in your message, and again you can attach any files, or you can record audio or video to send to the student. Click send when you are complete.